Professional and financial matters are seeing good fortune for you in July, Aquarius. Although there are important spiritual changes taking place within, your newfound perspective smiles upon your work and your money. You're more tuned in than ever, and your intuition is at a peak. You're no longer overrun by intellectual indecision. Instead, you're seeing the bigger picture and accepting it's impossible to know it all. Avoid being self-righteous. Others don't take too kindly to having their truths dismissed. This month, you're embracing your higher beliefs so you can take risks confidently. You're finding astute guidance within your own mind. Finally, you can recognize the value of your resources. Yes, you'll be testing yourself to enter emotionally charged waters, but you're not one to turn down a challenge. All engines set to go, you're flying through July. Because of your co-ruler Saturn's retrograde from July 1st onwards, boundaries based on fear are crumbling. Saturn backtracks through Capricorn in your 12th house of the unknown, revealing psychological secrets that only you have access to. You're probably overwhelmed by the depth of your subconscious, but that is where the power lies. Expect a sudden revelation about your professional personal life balance around the 5th. The final full moon lunar eclipse of a year-long cycle activates an ending that was a long time coming. With the unexpected clarity of this moon setting the stage for July, prepare to get in touch with your deepest issues. At least until 2027, you're setting something free and liberating yourself from the emotional turmoil it caused. Profound dreams are likely, and you require considerable isolation. Allow yourself the time and space to reflect on the messages you're receiving. If you don't take the time you need to recharge, you're more likely to suppress your emotions until they explode. Instead, open yourself to the idea of getting to better know yourself. Unhealed identity wounds bubble up to the surface around the 11th. With the wounded healer Chiron's retrograde in your 3rd house, this revolves around communication and siblings. Maybe you're reminded of the times your mind wasn't respected. The fear of being ridiculed and ostracized may be more deep-rooted than you think, but it's time to do the dirty work of laying these fears to bed. As they say, the medicine is in the wound. It's more than likely these problems are being triggered by a problem with your resources or self-confidence. Thanks to the retrograde of asteroid Ceres in your 2nd house just a few days prior, any pain you're encountering stems from within. You'll be much more sensitive than usual, so invest in solitary activities that encourage you. Nurturing yourself comes easier once Mercury stations direct on the 12th. Throughout the rest of the month, you can incorporate self-care into the way you speak about yourself, both internally and externally. Saturn's month-long presence in your 12th house rewards you with discipline and the power to reorganize your thoughts. Still, you'll need to make a conscious effort to restructure your life and handle your emotions in a constructive way, especially before the 12th. Until then, there's a danger you aren't seeing the whole picture. Hidden enemies may have their sights on you until mid-month too, so it's best to handle any vulnerabilities before they are involuntarily exposed. Keeping to yourself isn't a problem from the 12th through the 20th as you're focused deeply on private matters. Your thoughts are drawn to the past, and you're unlikely to air your dirty laundry. This is a prime time to examine your psyche through visual art and music as long as you can repel feelings of guilt. Astoundingly, everything you invest in your spiritual well-being blossoms in your physical health. Particularly on the 20th when the new moon in Cancer starts a new cycle for you, everything is in great working order. You won't stand for inefficiency and clutter right now. Just watch out for obsessing over work and routine. Towards the end of the month, you'll want to reach out to others. If you're single, you're sure to find a fiery new connection sometime after the 22nd. Existing relationships receive a radiant boost of passion once the Sun enters Leo in your 7th house. Your fortune improves even more just a few days later as Jupiter makes a positive sextile to spiritual Neptune. It seems others can sense the effort you put into improving yourself, and they're more than happy to offer you support. In the last week of July, you can expect a well-deserved offer that involves fame, glory, or a significant confidence boost. Whether you take the offer or not is up to you, but you'll feel the positive effects in your relationships regardless. Your intuition has been heating up all month, so now's the time to use it. The choice you make will send you into August. Thank you so much for watching. Please give us a thumb up if you liked the video. Subscribe our YouTube channel not to miss the next video horoscope. Visit our website GoToHoroscope.com where you can find actual horoscope for today. Download our apps from Google Play and App Store to have your daily horoscope always on hand.